You may have noticed a new growth industry in East Tennessee, assisted living facilities. Take a look, they're everywhere.
There are a lot of them, aren't there? With 77 million baby boomers, those born between 1946 and 1964, either retired or planning to retire over the next decade, the number of assisted living services is increasing to meet that demand.
In a two-part special report, WATE 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare first examines senior living choices. Don.
Well, Lori, no one wants to leave their home, but the reality is, as our population ages, more and more people need assistance, and assisted living housing provides an option.
Can we act like we're swimming? Let's swim.
Assisted living communities like Wellington Manor in Newport offer physical and emotional support to keep seniors healthy and safe. While many seniors would prefer to stay in their own homes, it's often family members who encourage them to choose assisted living. Alma Williamson moved here a year ago. At 77, she's healthy, but a widow. She said her son worried about her being alone. So it's better to be a place like this.
Yeah, because my home is not real close to anybody that I could yell and get attention, to me if I was to fall and couldn't get to the phone.
Mainstay Healthcare policy management binders.
Molly Ford, the director of Wellington Manor, says assisted living facilities are strictly regulated. She showed us half a dozen binders filled with federal and state regulations. The Tennessee Department of Standards alone is 25 pages long. It outlines, among other things, life safety rules and security regulations and dietary needs to keep everyone healthy.
These are important because it really does set out the guidelines for how we do things and, again, to keep everyone safe.
Move those hands. Good deal.
So who are some of the 38 people who live at Wellington Manor? Why are they here and not at home?
Maybe someone no longer feels safe at home living alone. Maybe they have poor nutrition at home. They're not getting their dietary needs met, and someone recommends that they make a move to assisted living.
The grounds at Wellington Manor make living here pleasant, just like home. But assisted living facilities are not cheap.
We start at $23.95 and we go up to $37.95.
Wellington Manor's cost is below the state average of $4,000 a month for assisted living, according to Genworth's Cost of Care survey. Across Tennessee, the average price of a semi-private nursing home room is $5,400 a month. What happens to those people that can't afford to stay in a place like this?
So typically that's when we do try to help them find alternative placement elsewhere. We never say no. We try to never say no to anyone.
You've been living with me for 17 years.
So less expensive group homes may be an option for those who can't afford assisted living. A licensed senior group home might have 4 or 5 residents living in a house.
A couple weeks ago, we had a phone call from someone in Nashville, actually, who was helping find placement for folks that were in a group home that was unlicensed, that was being shut down by the state.
This unlicensed group home in Hamlin County was shut down by the state late last month. It did not comply with many of the life safety regulations that Molly Ford explained. And for several years, this place slipped under the radar.
And there's 10,000 people every day turning 65 and have been for the last 10 years.
Tammy Francis has been in the senior care business for nearly 40 years. She operates a home health care service and hospice care. She does not condone unlicensed group homes, but she believes the state needs to find a way to license some of them that offer good care.
In my opinion, I think they need to be licensed, but not over-regulated. That's where everything always gets crazy. The state is going to have to look at helping supplement some of these group homes so that they've got an affordable option.
The people at unlicensed group homes are often those who draw less than $1,000 a month in Social Security and other benefits. And as a result, their options are limited if they're unable to live at home alone. Now, in the second part of our special, the former operator of an unlicensed group home explains why so many people were sent to her place.